So, guys, I was sexually assaulted once. Yeah. And I don't know why I'm smiling, but I just have a dark sense of humor. So, yeah, let's get started on the story. It's such a dramatic one. A girl tried to kiss me and I didn't want it. Yeah. Technically counts as sexual assault. But yeah, at the same time, I get to tell the story and it's technically true. So it's perfect clickbait. So technically, it's not clickbait even. So as this theater camp, I just talked about theater camp the other video, but there was this girl that you know, this will come up later in the story. She had her head shaved to look like a guy, and but I was 7, she was 10, I believe, and she liked me. And I was too young to really realize that she meant it in like a romantic way. So I just said like, you know, I love you too and stuff like that. I like you too. Uh, she was throwing hints that she liked me, and I just because I'm autistic went over my head. Honestly, it's because I was autistic. If I was 7 and like not autistic, I would have understood that. But so so she did want to kiss me. It was like during we were going through. Actually, I think it was going through the motions, and she went to kiss me, and I dodged it, and she tried again, and I dodged it, and then like I I was I think she wasn't able to kiss me if I remember correctly. But all I remember is like I told her that I thought she was a guy, and like back then, like I I I grew up in a conservative neighborhood, and forgive me for that. And I grew up in a Christian household, so I was like, I thought you were a guy. I guess it doesn't have to be homophobic because it's like if I was just attracted to, you know, attracted to women at the time, or at least that's what I thought I was only attracted to. But I guess I wasn't really attracted to her. I just saw her as a friend, and she took it really hard that I said she looked like a guy. Like I probably roasted her really badly. I'm just a very honest person, and I told her exactly why. Like, why did you dodge it? It's like I thought you were a guy. And she cried, and I feel bad about that. Don't get me wrong. Like, again, I have a dark sense of humor, and like, I think a lot of this is funny. A lot of it is funny nowadays. Like, "Oh, it's 100% beef, sexual assault's not funny. What the fuck is wrong with you?" But no, seriously, I just feel like this is funny. It's like it's innocent because we were kids. Like I don't hold any ill will towards her, or I don't want her arrested or anything. It's happened a long time ago, and we were kids. So, and I felt bad because I was just there standing on the stage watching her cry with someone else. Like, and then like my other friend apologized to me on like because of her, like I guess like coming after me, and I didn't want it. I think that's why she apologized. It was like on her behalf, I guess. Like she was just so upset that I called her like a dude. I heard from my mom that she was going through personal boundary issues, and she was working on that with her therapist. That makes sense. Um, I mean, we're all human. I awkwardly gave hugs, and I misread sometimes that they didn't want to be hugged, and I hugged them. And you could say, "Oh, that's sexual assault right there," like you're a hypocrite. But like, number one, I have autism, but number two, like, it's just hugs. It's not like I'm like actively like pulling down their pants and like shoving my dick in, and you know what I mean. so um so yeah, that's pretty much the story. Like um I it sucked. I never seen her. I never saw her again. Like I went back there next year and she wasn't there anymore. That sucks. I didn't I again like I felt bad. I feel bad for her. I didn't want her to cry or be upset, but at the same time like I don't know. I might have roasted her. Maybe I was in the wrong too. Like I should have said like, "Oh, I don't like you," or something else like that. I was just brutally honest. Like I thought you were a dude. that's that that's a lot. That's a lot to tell. Like I think she was more upset, I guess, because she liked me and she couldn't be with me. Versus and so technically I guess I did lead her on. My bad. But yeah, I don't know. Who's the real victim here? Let me know in the comments, because the guy getting sexually assaulted, or the woman is heartbroken after she sexually assaulted me. I'm being too dramatic. I'm being too dramatic. Yeah, we were both kind of. It was both bad for both of us. I'll be honest, man. It was an awkward situation. So there we go. That's the one time I was sexually assaulted. Like I got my butt touched before and stuff. Like if you want to really count that as like sexual assault too, like that's a step further. But at the same time, like the sports. If you think of sports, there's so many like dudes like tapping each other on the butt, or at least they used to do that. It's So anyway, leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.